Hammy, I'm the Hammy Dressmaker. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Slightly different angle today because there's absolutely no chance I could choose my normal position. I am currently packing, ready to sell my house. So this is kind of like a little bit of a life update, and then I actually want to talk about Christmas and what a lot of sewists are planning, and hopefully give my fellow veterans some tips and things that I haven't done but I wish I had on previous years. So life update is I'm moving basically. I'm putting the house up. The house is going up for sale as of Monday. The pictures being taken, so I'm hurriedly cleaning my house. I've had to pack away half my fabric, hence all the boxes and why I can't shoot in my usual position. Although I quite like this angle actually. But today I sat down and started with my cup of tea and make porridge because it's winter. And I started watching some DIY tip channels on presents to make that people are actually going to like. And I've written a recent blog post. I'll put my blog at the bottom of the screen. Basically a funny post, but basically saying I'm not planning to sew really anyone a gift. I'm planning to sew one gift for a friend, and the rest will be for me. Now, if you want to disregard my advice, which is don't do it, I want to give you some actual practical tips. I'm not going to give you any projects to do. This is just points of consideration for anyone who's planning to do this, perhaps for the first time. I'm always conscious that whoever might be watching this, they may be very new to sewing, and you may be carried away by all the channels and all these gift ideas and the fabrics and all of that. And I've been in the trenches a few years where I tried to make people presents, and I've learnt some things from doing that, which made me think, no, I won't. So I think the key thing is you have to know who your recipient is. Now that sounds like a really daft concept. Like, of course you're going to know who your recipient is, but you have to know what they like. You have to know if they're going to actually like the present that you are going to make them, because I have made that mistake many times. In fact, last summer it was coming up to my boyfriend's birthday, and he saw the fabric coming through, and I was going to make him a shirt, and then he saw the pattern coming through, and he stopped me and said, I hope you're not planning to make me a shirt for my birthday. And I was like, well, yes, I was planning to do that. He said, don't. He wasn't being horrible, he was just being honest. He was saying, well, you love and appreciate your hobby. You know all the work and all the skill that goes into making that garment. I don't. And if I see a flaw, it's going to bug me, and I'm not going to wear the garment, and therefore you're going to be offended. And I thought about it, and at first I was really upset. And then I thought, no, he's absolutely right. You should always be honest with your partners and stuff, but I was misreading the recipient that I was planning to do a gift for. Now, I have done things for my partner before, but things he has asked for. So, for instance, he collects vintage computers. So he kind of takes something that's really beige, he'll retro bright it back to something that looks what it would have been when it was new. So he wants to protect that, so he wants computer covers. So I've often gone and got curtain material, made him some, to fit pouches for these computers, and he's really appreciated that. However, making him garments, no, he wouldn't wear them. When I've done it for other people, again, I've made the same mistake. I've assumed just because they know that I do this hobby and it's something that's going to be done with a lot of love and time, and although they may not appreciate it, may not know it takes lots of money to make these gifts, it does. But I've always misread the audience. So here are the hammy top tips in order to, if you're going to make a present, what to do and not do. So first, what to do. I say know your recipient. Know the gift that you are planning to make will be appreciated. Not from a sense of because they're horrible people, but is it something, would they appreciate a handmade gift, or are they going to appreciate a voucher for iTunes more? Save yourself money, save yourself the time, don't make it them. If you are going to make something for someone, really think about what you're actually going to make them. Now, it's not enough to go, such a body like Star Wars, I'll make them a toiletry bag, they'll love it. Well, in my mind, unless the fabric that you've been able to source is super rare and they know it, then how is that different to anything that you would buy on Amazon? It's not. And therefore, how special is it? If you say, for instance, this same person, and you go, okay, this person really likes, I don't know, those Sandmen with the dark eyes and the hoods. That's their favourite character. Well, you don't get many kind of things to buy for them in that particular character. So it's perfectly feasible for you to actually make something and they are going to appreciate it because you're sourcing something that literally cannot be bought. If that's what you're going to do, great. That's a fantastic idea for a Christmas present. Other things is, don't buy Christmas fabric. Unless you're planning to give the gift at the start of December. Why is that? Well, think about it. You're not going to get any gift until Christmas Day. You then open up the package and then you've got Santa staring at you. Well, on Boxing Day, you're going to probably sick and tired of Santa, and certainly by June, you certainly are. So you're limiting the usefulness of the item to 1 or 2 months a year. People get sick of seeing it in the middle of summer, they put it in a bag, they forget about it, next year they go, oh, why have I still got this, I've not used it, and then they throw it away. So it's about conscious gift giving and knowing your audience and the timing of the gift as well. If you are going to do some like decorations and stuff, make sure you get it ready by December 1st, or at least the first week of December. That at least gives the item a period of use. Right, third tip. These DIY unique gift things are really useful for ideas. However, I've never gone out and actually done something. Use them for inspiration, but then use tried and tested patterns that you've used before, perhaps Debbie Shaw books or something like that, where you're kind of going back and using skills that you've already learnt. The Christmas period is stressful enough. Don't make it more stressful for yourself by trying to do 20 different new skills. Also, take your time with these projects and make sure that what you produce that you're going to be happy with, or somebody else is going to be happy with. Make sure that any flaws are hidden. Another tip would be to limit the number of presents that you are going to make. If you're planning 20 presents, God bless you, I hope you pull it off. I couldn't do that. Unless you're making the same gift, unless you're batch sewing. So unless you're making 20 Christmas stockings, for instance, with, like bits of marshmallow or whatever you're going to put in them. Then again, you have to set yourself that kind of December 1st deadline to make that gift useful. Or do you do a load of batch sewing and do zipper bags? Well, that means you're going to have 20 different fabrics, or fabrics that kind of people are going to like. That's going to increase your costs quite exponentially. So be smart with your fabrics, be smart with the makes, make sure that you don't do anything that's kind of outside your current skill set. If you are, and you pull it off, fantastic. I'm just learning from my own experience where I've tried to pull off more than I can chew more than once. I've never been happy about the thing that I've given to someone. So as we're coming up to December, I hope you find this useful, and I am wearing a handmade thing today. The light, because of the way I've had to shot, isn't very good, so I'll probably show this off another time. Stay safe out there, wear a mask, we'll see you again soon. Bye.